We started the class today with some easy conversation questions, so I'm going to read those questions to you again. I'll read them 2 times, one slowly. You can practice your pronunciation, and one quickly. Okay, let me open the door here and get some more light. Oh, that's better. Okay. Number 1. What's the best city to visit in your country? Why? What's the best city to visit in your country? Why? Number 2. What's the most popular TV show in your country? What's it about? What's the most popular TV show in your country? What's it about? Number 3. What's the best newspaper in your country? Why is it the best? What's the best newspaper in your country? Why is it the best? Number 4. What's the most popular magazine in your country? What's it about? What's the most popular magazine in your country? What's it about? Number 5. Who was the most important person in your country 10 years ago? Why was that person so important? And I'm going to read next week's questions now. Next week we're going to talk about these questions. Number 6. Who was the most important person in the history of your country? What did that person do? Who is the most important person now? One more time. Who is the most important person in the history of your country? What did that person do? Who's the most important person now? Number 7. What do you think was the best restaurant in your country 5 years ago? What about now? That's a difficult question. What do you think was the best restaurant in your country 5 years ago? What about now? Next question, number 8. What is the most popular sport in your country? What do you think is the most popular sport in the world? Why do you think that sport is so popular? One more time. What is the most popular sport in your country? What do you think is the most popular sport in the world? Why do you think that sport is so popular? Number 9. Which car do you think was the most popular last year? What about this year? One more time. Which car do you think was the most popular last year? What about this year? Number 10. Think about all the department stores in which you have shopped. Which one was the best? Why? What does it sell? One more time. Think about all the department stores in which you have shopped. Which one was the best? What does it sell? Number 11. What was the most interesting place you have ever visited? Talk about it. What's the most interesting place you have ever visited? Talk about it. What's the most interesting place you've ever visited? Talk about it. Number 12. What's the best thing about where you live now? Why? One more time. What's the best thing about where you live now? Why? Now I'm going to read your notes. It has great sightseeing. Please repeat after me. It has great sightseeing. It's a beautiful city to visit. It's a beautiful city to visit. It's a beautiful city for tourists. It's a beautiful city for tourists. Nagoya is a good city to start a business in. Start in Nagoya, then branch out to Osaka, Kyushu, Hokkaido, etc. I opened my Tokyo branch just 1 year ago. Remember the word branch. Branch is shiten. Okay? You like the TV show Waratte Ii to Omou. What's it about? It's a comedy variety show. Why don't you like Tamori? I don't have a reason. I just don't like him. It's easy to read. She's easy to talk to. This book is easy to understand. Your English is easy to hear. Your English is easy to understand. She's easy on the eyes. She's beautiful. Shinsetsu kibishiku nai wa easy on. Be easy on. The teacher is easy on me. Oh no. Excuse me. Hi, action this. Okay, I'm back. Anyway. 何々誰かに親切厳しくないとは easy on somebody. For example, the teacher is easy on me. Please be easy on me. 厳しくして、親切にして、ね、優しくして。Be easy on me. Hey, be easy on me. Okay. She said to me she will start on May 11th. I read it every Monday. I read the Shukan Post every Monday. It has many news articles. Remember, we don't say newspaper. Articles is kiji. And this is a very good way to introduce a topic into conversation. For example, I read an interesting article in the newspaper the other day. I read an interesting article in the newspaper the other day. The other day is like konoaida. Okay? This is a good sentence to introduce a news topic. How's the weather going to be tomorrow? How's the weather going to be tomorrow? I don't know. Look in the newspaper. Look in the newspaper. 知らないから newspaper で調べてください. Use look, not watch, not see. Remember, look is 調べるため. Look in the newspaper. I read an article about Nani this morning. I read an article about Ozawa this morning. I know Ichikawa Ukon. How do you know him? He's a friend from school. He's a friend from work. He's a friend from the pachinko parlor. He's a friend from the gym. He's a friend from golf. But in this case, a mutual friend introduced us. Remember, a mutual friend is kyotsu no tomodachi. A mutual friend introduced us. He has a show at the Chunichi Gekijo in June. I'll get you tickets. I'll get you tickets. Kabuki, I'm sorry. When's your day off? When's your day off? Kabuki actors are only male. I heard Kabuki is difficult to understand. Kabuki wa wakari nikui to kikimashita. I heard Kabuki is difficult to understand. I heard you're going to France. I heard you got a new dog, etc. Did you catch a cold? Or did you get a cold? Or 今風邪ですか? Do you have a cold? Did you choose this topic? はじめまして many ways. How do you do? Nice to meet you. How are you? Good to meet you. Pleasure. イギリス人ですか? Are you British? Are you English でもいい, but are you British is more common. で、誘うときは would you like to? Would you like to have a beer with me? Would you like to have a drink with me? Would you like to have dinner with me? Would you like to go out to dinner with me? One. 同じ発音ね. One. I won the game. One person. よく考えた計画. He has a well thought out plan. Other. One hand, the other. 決まってるからね。数は one hand, the other. One eye, the other. Another. もう一つ。もっとあるかもしれない。Right? The lion saw his own reflection. The lion saw himself. I reflected on my mistake. 反省しました。自分の間違いをよく考えた。I reflected on my mistake. I had an adventure. It was an adventure. We also have the new expression, a business venture. To approach is to get closer. I approached him with a business venture. I approached him with a job. Approach もう一つの意味はやり方。His approach to teaching is different. Carefully の反対側は carelessly. Okay, that's your lesson for today. Pretty long lesson. Please review this video, and I'll see you next time.